Hello BookTube, and welcome to another installment of Erin's Book Club. I have been super busy and doing a bunch of things, so my reading hasn't been great. Part of my busyness, if you haven't noticed, I've got two cats here, two kittens with cones on their heads. See? Both of them have been spayed and neutered yesterday, so I have been watching them and making sure that they're not doing anything stupid. And that's been taking up some of my time. Now, I've been lucky enough to also do some reading while I'm watching them and making sure they're not doing anything stupid. And so that allowed me to finish the second book on my four-book book, I guess you can call it. This one was The First Patient by Michael Palmer. Now, I haven't read anything of Michael Palmer before, so this was a new experience for me, and I know that this is a condensed book, because that's what Reader's Digest does. And the last book that I did by them, the Blue Heaven, by C.J. Box, it felt a little cut off. Now, this one was a really good book. It was kind of hard to get into at first, but once I was into it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The depth of character was really good. I felt, though, that I was missing that bit that they cut off, especially in the middle of it. I think I would have rather read the entire book. I don't think this would have been a good selection for your convention. I enjoyed the main character. He was one of those honest heroes that you really root for, that you don't see very often. I enjoyed the fact that he fought and risked his own life to save a friend who actually did him an absolutely horrible wrong. And the anger I felt when I felt the betrayal of this friend was so real that I had to sit down and stop reading for a bit. And of course, our hero being the good kind, he does something that I don't agree with and that I don't think I would have done at the end of the book. So that kind of was interesting because I was able to fight with the good guy kind of thing as to what he was thinking and doing. It was a good book in that it was political, but it was not so political that, like, usually when I see politics, I shut it all off. So lately, this whole Hillary and Trump thing, I don't even talk about it at home. I hate politics. I really do. It's kind of like a bunch of kids playing in a sandbox and throwing sand at each other and see who can be as miserable to each other, and the one that's most miserable wins. Like, it's just, I hate politics. So I was really wary about reading this book on politics, but it wasn't that kind of politics. It wasn't the mudslinging. The evil characters had the depth that you needed, and you could really hate them. And the good characters, you adored. There was mistrust through all of it. Even through the very end, there was mistrust as to who you should believe and who you should go for. And it kept you wanting to read and find out who does what to whom throughout the entire book. So, all in all, I don't think I would pick the book up and read it in a store. Like, if I saw the book for sale at a store, I don't think I'd pick it up. It's not something that I would enjoy reading again, I don't think. But it was a good read. I did enjoy it for what it was. The next book that I'm excited about is Sugar Queen, and it seems a little bit different from the other two. Now, I don't know if Reader's Digest likes to do a theme, because the theme for both of them has been kind of like a western-y type. We've had horses in both the books. Yay. So I don't know if there's going to be horses in Sugar Queen. I know Dick Francis is a racehorse kind of guy. So we'll see. We'll see how the other books go. But all in all, The First Patient, not a bad book, but not something I'd write home about. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I am going to be working on Sugar Queen when I have to do my nether stay to watch these guys. And we will go from there. So have yourself a good day.